Ladies and gentlemen, it's the coup and the Rod and the epic vintage Shawn Michaels HBK t-shirt.
I'm awesome.
We were just having a heated topic discussion about TCW, Twin City Wrestling. And anybody who knows me and anybody knows what I'm about, they know my name is Honest Rod and I cannot tell a lie. And my thing with TCW is that I'm very passionate about wrestling. And I've been to a lot of local wrestling shows and hated what I saw.
That's true.
Up until my very first TCW show. And we came home that night with our son, and he said to me, "Dad, that was a really good show." And I said, "You know what, son? That show was amazing. TCW might be the future of maritime wrestling." And in my heart, it was.
I think it is. It just keeps getting better.
And we talk about why it is. I mean, we can talk about, like we said, we were name dropping. We were name dropping Outlaw Mark Maverick, and we were talking about his experience.
And he's so nice.
You can say Outlaw is nice because he is, and you know what? I've been talking a lot with Outlaw, and I really care about that guy. I really do. We talk hunting and fishing and four-wheeling, and we talk a whole lot of wrestling. And he got me involved in this. Fine, sweetie, you look beautiful. And he got me involved in putting the ring up and stuff at the last show, and working with Cyril, the owner of Twin City Wrestling.
Cyril
the Boss Richards. Link down below.
No,
you probably will be.
Okay,
but you know, and got me hooked up in there and brought me in. You know. Anyway, so we're name dropping, and I want to talk about, quickly, Narcissus Saint. Narcissus Saint is one of the best in-ring performers I've seen, even talking about on TV, in years. There's something about that persona that really hits home that I like. What do you think about it?
It sucked at the last show to boo him.
Yeah. It always sucks to boo Narcissus Saint.
We were put in a position to boo Narcissus Saint. It hurt me to boo him. I enjoy his performance. He's a very good wrestler.
Yeah.
His character is very arrogant. It makes you want to not like him.
The Narcissus Saint. It's not the. It's just Narcissus Saint.
Narcissist.
No.
No, that's what I mean.
Yeah, but Narcissus. But he.
It's a good character.
It's a good character. I like it.
His arrogance makes you want to not like him, but his wrestling ability is you have to like him.
Every time I see him in the ring, as much as he might hate to hear this, I think of mid to early 90s HBK.
I agree.
Okay, let's talk right quickly about the let's get the main event out of the way.
Okay.
Because to me the main event was phenomenal.
It was incredible.
Let's talk about Dazzling Dick Durning versus Wesley Pipes. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Okay.
Holy shit.
I didn't like Wesley Pipes when he was partnered with Pat Persuasi.
I like Pat Persuasi.
I don't like Pat Persuasi, but that's mine.
Hashtag hero.
That's my thing.
But the Muscle Beast from Muscle Beach
was awesome.
Absolutely awesome. A great heel.
Wicked heel.
Absolutely
Wicked
evil. Absolutely evil.
But if you're a true wrestling fan, I've been watching wrestling since I was a kid. If you're a true wrestling fan, you almost find more appreciation for the heel. Not taking away from Dick at all. But you find more appreciation for the heel because you know there's so much put into the character and so much put into getting the crowd to hate you.
Yeah.
And Wesley Pipes is awesome.
Absolutely awesome. Dazzling Dick, in
Wonderful
his
wrestler.
own regard,
Wonderful wrestler.
May I say, a leader in the locker room, a leader as far as production goes, one of the nicest guys I've ever met, and I've only had a few minutes to talk to him behind the scenes. He, and his character is very, very no bullshit. Very
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's no holds barred when you're in a match with Dazzling Dick.
He just gets it done.
He gets the job done. He goes out, you know, he does his thing. He goes out and the match is brutal.
Yeah.
Every hit he takes is clean and awesome, and every hit he gives is clean and awesome.
And
it's
Saturday night at
Awesome.
Showdown 2, that
Amazing.
match,
Epic.
the shit that Dick had to go through and the
Amazing.
stuff that Wesley had to do to Dick and the whole match.
Awesome.
It was captivating. They got the crowd involved.
Yep.
My son was on the iPhone trying to get pictures of all the craziness going on.
It was so fast.
It was so good. So good.
Yeah. Julius Fantana.
Awesome. So
Awesome.
good. And so
Mr.
good with
450,
the kids.
high
So good with
flying,
kids.
and you know what? There was a kid there that really wanted to meet him, but was so shy to go over.
It
And
was so cute.
I thankfully was part of the show this
Yes.
past Saturday
Yes.
as announcing, and I went over to Mr. Fantana and I said, "Man, there's a kid over there. He's crying. He wants to meet you so bad, but he's so shy to come over." And Julius, he
Walking
popped up and
over.
he's like, "Where are we going?" And he followed me right over to the kid, and he spent the next 10 minutes just with that one kid.
And
And
chatting with everybody around him.
By the end of it, the kid had a Julius Fantana mask on
Sign.
and was hanging out and bumpy knuckles. It was awesome.
It was so good. Pictures
Awesome.
taken.
Awesome. And in the ring, Julius Fantana is absolutely amazing and one of the toughest wrestlers I've seen because that man can take a shit kicking.
Yep. He wrestled somebody 200 pounds bigger than him.
Let's talk about Remy.
Okay, 1 second though.
Sorry.
Julius Fantana can take a hit. And I have to... Okay, before we move on to Remy,
Yeah.
all of the roster with TCW are amazing with kids. They go out of their
Amazing
way
people.
to sit and chat and take photos. And
But the bad guys are bad guys,
they're
brother.
still bad guys. But the production itself is phenomenal. Okay, so Remy.
I want to talk about Remy Petit. And he taught me so much in so little time. At the show before, because I was nervous as shit, and I know Remy through a really great friend of mine, and
Give her a name drop.
Rhonda, and he totally tried to calm me down, just really quick, because he only had a minute, right? He really tricked. He's like, "Calm down, you're going to be great, you're going to be fine," and then he explained to me why writing petite with an E is wrong than writing petit with a T.
The T silent at the end.
The E makes it feminine, and he is a man, and it's masculine.
Oh, is that the
And
reason?
I learned, and it blew my mind, and in just a second, he had taught me so much in so many ways. And in that instance, I realized how much of an amazing character he was. And I've always appreciated his work and what he does. Absolutely phenomenal in the ring. You know, he's about a 300-pounder, and that man can kick some ass, man. That man moves.
Yeah.
He's got so much potential, and I'm behind him. You know, it's absolutely fantastic. I want to talk quickly. What are your thoughts? I need to bring up the name Sexton Phoenix.
My thoughts?
Sexton, go.
My thoughts.
Sexton Phoenix, go.
Okay, Sexton Phoenix. Initially, the first time I ever saw him wrestle was not with TCW, it was with another company.
Yeah. A bullshit company.
Yeah, but we won't go there. He was the first time we saw him was, yes, he was a heel.
He's always been a heel. We've
Yes.
never seen him otherwise.
Let's
He's always
just
been a heel.
say I hated this man so much.
Made you hate him.
By the time I left that show,
So
I
mad.
was so angry.
Talked about it that evening, how pissed she was. That Sexton Phoenix guy.
I didn't like him at all.
So mad.
Now, as I've
Awesome.
gone on and seen him in
Awesome.
TCW, he's still a heel, and he's such a good heel.
Awesome.
I realized that me hating him so much when I left that first show was a talent.
Yep.
Since then, I've watched his wrestling. I've watched his matches.
Mat technician.
He
Professional.
his skill and his ability are so impressive. I think that man is going to do wonderful things.
Yeah.
Wonderful things. He he has so much potential, so intellectual, so nice, and so well-rounded as a person that I'm even more impressed by how well he plays being a heel. If he doesn't make it, and I mean make it, I will be shocked.
And if he ever needs a manager.
He's a Paul Heyman guy.
I'm a Paul Heyman guy.
I think, honestly though, okay, hubby announced Saturday night, wicked. Nobody's stopped talking about it yet. It's Monday night, and people are calling all the time saying how wonderful he did. This man needs to be a manager. Not just an announcer, a manager, because he could do so much for somebody's character. Whether he's a heel or a face, this guy's got it.
I'd prefer heel because
that'd be so much fun.
I hate being a good guy. I'm evil.
You're not evil. You'd be good. You'd be able to play evil really well.
Oh, baby.
But definitely a huge fan of TCW. Never thought I'd get this much. Sorry. Never thought I'd be back into wrestling the way I was years ago. But I am now because of TCW.
TC Dub.
TC Dub. TC Dub.
TC Dub.